Oh, hell yeah. The old Electronic Arts logo, right? Yeah. Oh, man, what a time. Oh, this is great. I am so excited to be taking a look at this. Possibly one of the oldest Sherlock Holmes video games that I can ever, think of. It was brought to my attention because of one of the members on the Discord. We're talking about how much they loved this game back in the day, and I immediately caught my attention because I think the art style looks real cool. And I always love playing adventure games as Sherlock Holmes. So let's take a look through the case of the Serrated Scalpel. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how this game plays. I think it's like a verb. Oh, yes. Hell yeah. That is a great title card. Yeah, no, I'm very curious because I'm assuming this is a verb-based adventure game, similar to like a... Oh, I'm trying to think. What is the game that I probably have the best reference for? Like, maybe like The Secret of Monkey Island? I've never played that game, but I'm imagining that's kind of the framework. Oh, wow. I love the art style of this. Oh, yeah. A cloaked figure. Moving in the shadows. Ooh. That's a great little style with the cigarette, the lighting of the cigarette or cigar. Off to a great stylish start. Oh, they're laying in wait for someone. Oh no. Well, I think we're gonna get to see the use of the titular weapon. Yes, the scalpel. Oh, I love the music in this. Already starting off with a good impression there. Oh yeah. This is this is kind of like Jack the Ripper-esque. Early the following morning on Baker Street. Just jumping right into the boots of Sherlock. Oh yeah, man, I love the animation of this. This game has a really cool look. Like even like the little light behind like the door there. All right, so it looks like an officer's coming by to perhaps request the help of Holmes and Watson.
Begging your pardon, ma'am. This is a note from Mr. Holmes from...
Ah, yes, we're being summoned by Lestrade. Wow. Man, the presentation to this game is so good. Into it. Right off the bat. Oh, I think that's Jack the Ripper Strikes Again over to the left. So I wonder if this is Jack the Ripper.
By Mrs. Hudson's murderous copy, Watson, to put your mind to this mystery.
Yes, we shall put our mind to it.
So early in the morning. I'm sorry to interrupt your reading, old man.
We have a murder. Come on, get with it.
Note. Would you care to peruse it?
Okay.
By all means.
Yes. I want all the details. All right.
Mr. Holmes, a young woman has been brutally...
Yeah, no, we saw that.
in Oxford Street. The evidence here suggests that Jack the Ripper...
Oh, so it is Jack the Ripper. Interesting.
Despite your contention that the Ripper's work is without motive and therefore not suited for...
Oh, clever. I wonder if this is going to actually tie into, like, the actual Ripper cases.
I would be most grateful to hear your opinions. G. Lestrade. I will not deny his request. Watson, if you would accompany me, I should be glad to have your...
We always have to go with Watson.
With pleasure, Holmes.
Yes.
Lestrade seems finally to have recognized the value of your...
Oh, you know, it takes a little time to warm up to Sherlock. Especially when he makes him look like a fool.
will turn my head. Let us see if I am truly worthy.
We shall prove that worth. Again, I am way into this game right off the bat. This is great. Oh, cool. We got like a little opening credit. Yeah, the original story. So I'm assuming this isn't based on, or like it'll connect to Jack the Ripper, but maybe it'll lead to its own murderer. Cool. I always love when the credits start off the game. Hell yeah. No, this is everything I could have wanted and more, because all I saw was stills. I had no idea the game was going to actually like look and move this nicely. And I honestly think it's got a good soundtrack so far, at least. I'm way into old school adventure game like soundtracks. Even if I haven't played them, I think they've got such a great soundscape. Something about it. It's like nostalgic for something I haven't experienced, I guess, is a way to put it. Well, let's get to it. We've got an adventure to solve. Watson, the game is afoot. Fade up. There we go. Okay. This is what I thought this game was going to be like. Yeah, so we have look, move, talk, pick up, open, close, inventory, use, give, journal, files, and setup. Setup? I'm assuming that means like, okay, yeah, like settings. Aha. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. So I guess journal. Watson's journal, yes. Though he was loath to show it, I do believe Holmes was truly gratified by Inspector Lestrade's note and the request for his assistance, which it contained. I'm sure I can't recall seeing him more excited at the outset of an investigation. He knows that Scotland Yard only calls him in on its most challenging cases. I guess that we need to get to Scotland Yard, obviously. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Inventory, what do we got here? Several business cards. They read Sherlock Holmes, Consultant Detective. Okay, and this is the message. Yes, requesting help. Excellent. Perfect. Okay, and then we can give items from here or use them from here. Okay, open use. Yeah, I guess let's just get to it. So are we controlling... Okay, we are controlling Sherlock. I was wondering because we had the Journal of Watson. Okay, what else we got going on around here? So does it automatically... does it give the context? Okay, so we can look at the periodic table of elements. Is affixed to the wall with brass carpet tacks. Immediately below it are hung measuring paraphernalia and a small ball-peen hammer. So I wonder if we're going to have to use like the lab here like we have in other Sherlock games. The pine-topped, acid-stained table holds a variety of laboratory apparatus ready to perform, chemical. That was like chemical analysis and experiments. A vast collection of chemicals, test tubes, pipettes, retorts, litmus paper, and glass stoppered bottles are scattered around. An oil wick. Perfect. We got a lab. All right, so can we just go? Like, open door? Oh boy, yeah, we're gonna have to actually wait for him to go and do it, huh? Yeah, this is before the age of double click to move. Come along, Watson. The game's afoot. Hell yeah, it is. Quite so, Holmes. Quite so. So I'm assuming they've saved the voice acting for the scenes that, that are actually like animated. Good to know. We're gonna have to do some reading of our own. Excellent. To Lestrade. Okay. And yeah, just make sure. Yeah, voices are on. Good to know. Okay. All right, so what's going on here? Wiggins! Oh, Wiggins is here! Of Sherlock Holmes regular. Oh, do we actually have a choice of what to say? Are the rest of your lads available, Wiggins? I will be requiring your assistance, Wiggins. I guess, are they available? Yes, what's the word? They're at the ready, sir. Tell me what you need and I'll pass it on. There's 8 who's willing to work, so I'll cost 8 bob a day, plus the usual reward. You earn your pay, Wiggins. All right, Jonas, the newsstand operator. My compliments, Mr. Rigby. The day finds you well, I trust. My compliments, Mr. Rigby. The day finds you well, I trust. That is not a Sherlock Holmes accent. I don't know what I'm doing. Indeed, Mr. Holmes, business has been brisk. The great British public devours anything to do with the Ripper. While Jack's at work, my family's eating steak and kidney pud. Good, I guess. I don't feel like that's the best thing, though, to be celebrating, the murders of, people. Let's see, gyroscope. What is that? Let's see, an exact, though inexpensive replica of Maxwell's dynamic spinning top. Its condition states clearly that it is well-loved and much-used toy. Oh, it's a toy. Oh, okay, so I was wondering if we had to ask him for it. Okay. How do I leave? How do I go to Scotland Yard? There we go. Okay, cool. All right, so, alley? So are we going to the murder scene? Like the scene of the crime? Oh, that's great. That little animation. Oh, yep, no, this is definitely the scene of the crime. Mr. Holmes, Dr. Watson, very good of you to come so quickly. After you've thoroughly examined the scene and the corpus delicti. Please share your observations with me. All right. So I guess let's just start looking. We must investigate. A woman, approximately 25 years old, has had her jugular vein viciously slashed. This was certainly the cause of death. There are several non-fatal gashes on her abdomen, abrasions on on the back of her neck, and scratches on her left ring finger. The distinct odor of a particularly cloying and inexpensive branded perfume pervades the body. Okay. Handbag, I guess. Let's see who this is. Maybe we can find some. I don't know if they had ID back then, but maybe some mail. It is a simple silk-lined handbag, sometimes called a reticule. The contents: a pocket mirror, a tin of facial powder, a large metal key, a kerchief, and some couches have been dumped out and apparently subjected to a hasty search. So I wonder if the killer was looking for something on the body then. Okay. Is there anything else here? Nope. Okay. There was the cat, though. Oh, the cigarette butts. Of course, we saw them waiting for them. Behind one corner of the grate are a half-dozen cigarette ends, recently crushed into the dirt. The brand is common and smoked by thousands of Londoners. The smoker was a man wearing heavy shoes or work boots. Given the length of the butts, his fingers are most certainly stained by nicotine. Seems pretty obvious. Seems like they are a heavy smoker. All right, what do we got here? Iron bar. Iron bar. This is a 2-foot section of iron pipe. Both ends are corroded by rust. There is a trace of red paint on one end. Curious. I don't know why that would matter, because maybe she defended herself. There's a 2-foot section of iron pipe. Both ends are corroded by rust. I wonder if she tried to jump for the ladder? Maybe? Okay. Can I pick up any of this stuff? Can I pick up the iron bar? Yes. Okay. Can I pick up the handbag? I wonder if I need to examine, no. This is looking at it again, and I can't pick it up. No. Please examine anything you like, but I shall need that handbag and its contents as evidence. Okay, well, we have the pipe on us in our inventory. All right, what about the hat? Tell me about the hat. A lady's very stylish hat, fashioned in fine crimson silk. Okay, can I pick up the hat? Please. Okay. Yeah, you need the hat. All right. Can I look at the garbage that the cat jumped off at? What about the barrels here? Okay. This is a storage area for damaged or discarded stage props from this season's. Oh, is this a theater here? Okay. These items are waiting for the dustman. The entire area appears undisturbed. Okay. Can I open the barrels? No, they cannot be opened. Can I pick up? No. Okay. What do we got here on the floor? A battered piece of paper. Okay. It appears to be a common theater playbill. Can I pick up the playbill? Okay. Anything else around here? Let's see. A weather-beaten crate? Maybe there's something on the crate? What do we got here? This is a well-traveled but sturdy crate with a detachable cover. The name of the theater stenciled on the cover is almost worn away. Footprints in the dark nearby indicate someone standing here recently. So can I open the crate? Aha! Okay. So the theater's costume mistress apparently dumps fabric remnants and spoiled work into this crate. The contents appear undisturbed. Okay, can I pick, let's see. There's nothing really here because I'm move crate maybe? No, it can't be moved. Pick up? I wonder if I'm going to take anything from it. Okay. Anything? Okay. There's stuff on the ground here. Abrasions. So it's not just the corpse. The abrasions on her neck imply that her attacker forcibly removed some sort of heavy chain or necklace. There are 3 separate lines where a chain scraped her neck, all of which are deep and vivid. Okay. What else see? We also have scratches. A slight skin discoloration encircles the ring finger of her left hand and suggests the victim wore a ring. The scratches result from said ring being wrenched from her finger by the murderer. This either seems like it's a robbery because of the way that the body was searched, the purse was searched, or it was personal and they were looking for something on her. Interesting. Okay. Anything else? Oh, knife wounds. Okay, we can look at that separately. The wounds were clearly made with a short blade, perhaps the size and shape of a scalpel. Well, go figure, Sherlock. What adventure are you in right now? Put it together, buddy. Close observation reveals that the blade was serrated. There is a trace of a white, powdery residue of unknown nature on the victim's coat immediately beside what appears to be the first of the abdominal wounds. Okay, white powdery residue. Let's take a look at that. The substance was most probably on the murder weapon at the time of the attack. A thorough chemical analysis would likely reveal its composition. Okay, so we are going to have to do some analysis. All right, anything else here? Abrasion, scratches, corpse. Anything else on the corpse? A woman approximately 25. No, just the perfume. And there's nothing else in the barrels, is there? Okay. No, this is pretty much all the same here. Can we go inside? Can we go to the backstage? Begging your pardon, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector would like a quick word before you go inside. Okay, fair enough. Yes, Mr. Holmes, we have much to discuss. All right. Can we talk to the constable separately? Oh, okay. Is everything here exactly as you found it? Yes. Nothing's been moved since I arrived, Mr. Holmes. I rang up the inspector and he was most particular in his instructions. Touch nothing, he says. So I've been standing here like a lump. All right. Anything else I can ask you? Do you have any information that would assist our investigation, Constable? Anything would help. No, Mr. Holmes, I'm sorry. But what with fending off the newspaper gents and half the nosy buggers in London, I've been preoccupied, as you might say. All right, well, I guess then let's talk to Lestrade, I don't see anything else around here. No, I think we're good. All right, let's talk to oh, no, not Watson. Oh, boy. Okay, okay, maybe we can ask him something about the ragged edges of these shallow wounds suggest a knife shaped like a surgeon's scalpel, but with a serrated blade. Are you familiar with such an instrument, Watson? Because normally it's like a finely honed blade. It isn't like jagged at all. I've never seen a tool like that in a surgery or anywhere else. I can't imagine a medical use for such a knife. That's a little Australian. All right. In your professional opinion, these wounds match those described in the official reports of the Whitechapel murders. Yeah, what do you think about it? I'm sure you are much more intimate with the gory details of these cases than I, Holmes. You seem to have the stomach for it. The only thing that is clear to me is that the unfortunate woman is the victim of something more ghoul than human. Don't be so certain, my friend. The mysteries and the monstrous are rarely the same thing. Okay. Anything else? Do you see anything of significance? Yeah, I want to know what you see, like as a doctor. I'm not sure, Holmes. What I see disgusts me so that I can barely think. I believe I have seen no clues that reveal the truth of this horrible matter to me. If I have seen any, I have not been able to understand them. I'm sorry. Oh, that's okay, Watson. It's a pretty grisly scene. All right, let's talk to Lestrade then. What do you got to tell me? All right, so is there anything that you can tell me that isn't obvious from the scene? Yeah. The deceased was an actress here at the theatre, name of Sarah Caraway. She lived by herself out in Bayswater, according to our only witness. There's a sister, whereabouts presently unknown. The witness found the body, but remembers nothing of the person she saw fleeing the scene. You may talk to her if you like, though she's a bit in a way of being hysterical at the moment. She's in the victim's dressing room, through that door, and up the stairs. Oh, but before you go, I'd like you to confirm some theories of my own. All right. So what have you decided about the crime scene? What would you like us to prove or disprove? Yes, there is no doubt that this is the Ripper's doing. The fact that we are miles away from his habitual haunts in Whitechapel is of absolutely no significance. If he'd left his calling card, it would be no clearer. The man is a monster. But that might, see, the thing is, that would be the perfect cover for someone trying to commit a murder, is blame it on the rampant serial killer that is haunting the streets and try to make it look like one of their crimes. I'm afraid I cannot give myself the pleasure of agreeing with you, Inspector. And being a man of scientific temperament, I doubt whether Dr. Watson would concur with your theory. Or, you seem very sure of your facts, Lestrade. Can I go down? But do I have to use the arrow here? There we go. Oh, all right. Yes, it contradicts your interpretation is another good way to put it. I assure you that I have examined everything in great detail, Mr. Holmes. I seriously doubt that I have missed a significant clue. What have you seen that goes against my theory? Ooh, okay. I suspect... Oh, down. That's how we get down there. Okay. I suspect you noticed that the victim's jewelry is missing. What do you make of that? Or the killer's choice of weapon is most telling, don't you think? Or the absence... the absence of a perfume bottle in her purse... is a vital clue. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, all of these things are true. Let's go with the weapon. Yeah, because the Whitechapel killer famously did not use a weapon that was like a short, serrated scalpel. Indeed, my professional eye tells me that this weapon was killed with a surgeon's scalpel, and we know that the Ripper uses a scalpel with the skill of a medical man. Isn't that so, Dr. Watson? I think not, Inspector. Holmes' examination of the wound revealed that the fatal blade was serrated, and I know of no medical man who uses such an instrument. That is unusual, but I suspect it is unimportant. I never said the Ripper was a doctor. Perhaps his other scalpel lost its razor's edge. He has done enough work with it, heaven knows. Let's not confuse the investigation with trivialities, gentlemen. Oh boy. Perhaps the murderer was imitating the style of Jack the Ripper. Lurid and detailed accounts of the fiend's disgusting exploits have been in all the newspapers. Perhaps pigs will one day fly, Doctor. I need facts, Mr. Holmes. My hypothesis is that the Ripper is responsible for the murder. For this murder. I will restrict my inquiries to the question of this serrated murder weapon. You are welcome to look further into the entire matter, if you wish. You may speak to the witness in the victim's dressing room, and you may want to examine the victim's flat at 21 Praed Street. All right, is there anything you can tell me, Inspector? Yeah. Okay, you said all you can say, blah, 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 blah. Okay, all right. We're on the case, so let's go inside then and talk to the witness. The only witness. Yes.